Hello everyone, welcome back. We're in for another opening today. I have one of the most unique magic products in this envelope. Nothing crazy, just a small flat envelope today. But it's actually one of the most expensive packs of magic related cards, and it's actually not even printed by Wizards at all. But it's still magic related. So it's very unique and different, and I think kind of fun, and it kind of goes along with some of the Magic 30th anniversary release that's coming on up. So I thought this would be a fun item to order. And also, I just enjoyed the last time I did this opening with you guys with a Friday or Saturday. I enjoy a nice drink with you, so cheers. If you haven't noticed, I live in Michigan. That's a map of Michigan there. And my Michigan Wolverines football just won, so I'm in a good spirit. And let me take a drink here. If you have yours, share as well. Cheers. And yeah, wanted to open this up with you. I do think, the news of the Magic 30th anniversary has exploded, and everyone's given their take on it. I have a video. I'll see if I can link that in the up above, right about there. You should see a link to my video on that. Got more views than normal for any kind of opening I've done, which kind of makes sense from the thumbnail and the product that I showed on it, which was some of the most rare sealed magic product in existence. And it'll be really interesting to see what happens to the value of that as this announcement unfurls. I do expect a decline in the value. Definitely buy lists have gone down for that product. But I don't want to spoil exactly what it is, although you may have some guesses. But I do think that it'll stabilize over time and actually go up in value. Now, I don't necessarily think that'll happen right away, right? Like, the up in value, I think will happen over the course of a year. I do think while there'll be a spike in people opening the Magic 30 product that will gain demand and get people excited about the old cards, I don't think everyone's going to be opening it right away, right? I think I gave my take on it last time that it's a gambling product. People are trashing this product like crazy, and I get why. It is not for the vast majority of people, quite frankly. Some people are wondering who it's for. Well, I guess those people don't really have a gambling mindset, and, I don't either, so it's not a product for me. I share in that. I guess people were kind of upset that they wish the Magic 30th anniversary product was for the players, right? Because the players are the base of Magic, and for a 30th anniversary, they're hoping they would deliver something to the players, for everybody on a wide range to be able to celebrate, right? So an affordable product that people could all enjoy. I've heard people talking about wanting to do drafts of the old, beta set, having something where they could do that. And that actually makes a lot of sense why people are upset about that. It is not a widely available celebration of Magic for everybody. But I will say, Magic is a community of a lot of different kinds of perspectives. There are the players, there are investors, there are collectors, and you would have pissed off 2/3 of that group if you released reserved list cards that were tournament legal, that were cheap, and that would have been its own other rejection. Don't get me wrong, the player base would have celebrated, and I understand why. I get your take. If I was just purely a player, I would probably feel that same way. It's not a wrong opinion. I do differ in the opinion. I like the reserved list, and I like that there is the chase card. And I like that they're supporting the chase card. So Wizards has clearly said, in this, they want the old cards to be expensive and collectible, right? They do. They want chase cards to exist. And I think also the player base that is complaining about the product, I also think a good portion of them, do not understand the not the collectible card market, but the sports card collectible card market, right? There is, and a lot of you do, don't get me wrong, it's legit to perfectly be able to complain about this product or be upset about this product legitly because it's not available for the average player. And Magic 30th Anniversary could have been that. This is true. But the trading card, or I should say the sports card world, has a ton of product of really old, celebrated cards. There's baseball cards, you got your basketball Jordan cards. I'm a sports fan, but I'm not a sports card fan, right? But I respect that industry, and people will pay like $5,000 to like $20,000 to break open a box live on stream, and they pay to get like all the cards from a particular team that they like from these old sets, and get them shipped out. So these are these box breaks. What's the big name out there? There's a YouTube channel, Backyard Breaks. I don't really watch this stuff, so I'm not going to claim I'm an expert on it, but Magic is nothing compared to the sports card collectible world and the chase cards that are out there. And I do think Wizards is making a statement with this, that they do want to have rare chase cards available, that people can get excited about getting a very rare, expensive card out of, like the sports cards worlds. Now, all right, I was thinking about leaving this for another video, and I'll announce it probably more in a different video later on. But I do think a prediction that, Whatnot has been a big thing with Magic lately, with Post Malone opening or playing Commander on stream, and with sellers opening up box breaks on Whatnot and selling different packs to people from those breaks, or opening up packs live on stream, showing them, sharing that with the community, and then shipping them out to the buyers of those packs. Well, the Magic 30th anniversary is the ultimate gambler's open-up product, right? And so my prediction is, not just Whatnot, but eBay Live. eBay, which just bought up TCG Player, which had recently bought up Channel Fireball. eBay is opening up eBay Live. And actually today, they just had a big MetaZoo version of eBay Live, where they were celebrating MetaZoo, opening up products on that. I joined it for a little bit. I'm not a MetaZoo person, but I wanted to see what eBay Live was like. And they did it well. Whatnot's great. It's a fun app. They had a bit of a disaster. I joined the Post Malone one the day that it first was happening, and the app completely crashed. It was a horrible experience that first day. Even the second day was kind of glitchy, I don't know. But eBay, the king of all auction sites, they're having a competing product, eBay Live, where you can do these kind of openings on stream. And different channels are starting to buy a product. Excuse me, I'm getting too excited here. Are buying a product. Let me get a drink. And are looking to do box breaks and openings. And think about the Magic 30th anniversary. It's coming out just as eBay Live is coming on out. There is going to be a big celebration of Magic 30 with those packs being opened and sold on eBay. It's just on eBay Live. It's going to happen. It's a prediction, but I don't see how it doesn't. Like, it's too big of an opportunity for the hype that this has created, even though a lot of it's been negative hype, and rightfully so. People will watch. First of all, we say, I think nobody's really saying this product won't be bought, right? This Magic 30th anniversary. People are going to buy it. It might not all be opened right away, right? The buying it is not the risky part. It's the opening it. Once you open it, you take away the value premium of the gamble, right? So I said, I would never open it because I'm not that big of a gambler of things, but I might buy a pack of it, not a pack, a box of it, the 4 packs. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. But I do think, I don't know how many they're going to sell, but I think it'll sell pretty well. It depends on how many they created. There is a way they could have taken this too far, possibly. But I think, they probably, because they want to keep the prices high, they're not going to flood the system. I do think they said it will be a limited print. So I'm guessing it'll be a small enough limited print that it'll probably sell out, and people will sit on those boxes and will wait for them to appreciate. Those that aren't gamblers. Those that are gamblers will open it, and it's going to be viewed on eBay Live and whatnot in places like that. So that's just wanted to announce here the prediction. I'll probably do a little bit more official dive into it, into a one of the videos where I'm face to face with a camera. Haven't done one of those since I've done my Dominator United draft opening. So anyway, I think that's enough talking. Let me open this up. I don't even need my my knife today because these are just rip opens. But I don't want to show that side because there's an address there. Now I do want to sneak peek. Oh, okay, we have an envelope inside. I did want to sneak peek in here because the way I show this matters for you guessing what this is. So again, not printed by Wizards, but is completely a Magic the Gathering product. And let me just peek inside here. Okay, yes, I do have to turn this over. And you'll see, oh, Magic the Gathering cards in a plastic cover. What could this be? Not printed by Wizards. Are these like fake proxies, maybe? No, it's actually an interesting product that has nothing to do with Magic other than the very backs of these cards. Because on the other side of them are playing cards. All right. Well, that's interesting. It does have a Wizards of the Coast little thing there. Oh, my light went out. Apparently, I've been shooting too many videos and not recharging. But that's okay. You can see. And yeah, these are it's a poker deck. It's a deck of cards. Printed by Yakinto. I don't really know much about them. But this, it's actually pretty rare. Yeah, Yakinto playing cards, printed in Dallas, Texas in 1994. So just interesting how much, stuff came out in 1994 that was based around just, I mean, I guess some of the hype of Magic, but also knowing that, collectors and nobody knew, I guess, that Magic would age as long as it did, but I guess it was the first big trading card game out there. They went ahead and printed this, and there's not many of them around, and the value of this is actually about equivalent to a pack of Urza's Saga, $250. So, pretty expensive pack here. So I will put this one up for sale, but I thought it's really cool. Kind of mixes my passions, right? Magic and poker. I don't really go into the poker very much in this channel, but those are my two favorite games, really the two games that I play. And just want to share this with you. You might not have known this existed. There's actually another deck of cards that was officially printed by Wizards that is the same type of product, slightly different. I'm actually surprised that they have. I didn't know they had the Wizards logo down here. But it must have been like a shared IP type of situation. I just thought it was cool to show. This would be really sick to just open up and play a game of poker with my friends using what looks like Magic cards. So, tempted to open this one, but I think I will put this one up for sale. But I wanted to share that with you. Let me know your thoughts down below on the Magic 30th. What do you agree with that I've said? What do you disagree with? I mean, these are all just opinions coming from, an informed person who has been collecting for a while and kind of into Magic, but also let me know what you think of these decks. Do you have any of these? Have you seen any of them around? They're pretty rare. I've seen a handful. I've never actually seen one in person until today. But yeah, I want to share that with you, and enjoy a drink this fine Saturday. Probably won't air this on a Saturday, but cheers. Hopefully you got a good drink with you as well. I also had somebody ask me about what am I drinking on camera here. This is apple juice. No, kidding. It's Di Serono. It's an amaretto. It's really tasty. It's kind of like a cherry almond liqueur flavor. Highly recommend it. Give it a try. It's really good just straight. That's what I'm drinking. It's straight as or on ice. Some people will mix it with like Coke. It kind of makes it taste like cherry Coke. I like it straight. But cheers and have a good evening. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.